Hi, today I want to talk to you about one of the hairstyling tricks of yesteryear. Not so distant yesteryear. Hot rollers. I'm not really sure when these became super popular. I kind of feel like they reached peak popularity in the 80s, and that is the decade I'm least familiar with. I've wanted a set of hot rollers for a really long time, but they were super expensive, and then recently I found this set on Amazon for $30. I looked recently and the price was more than double though, so like please don't quote me. And I decided to try them out. Now I've already used them a few times. I actually filmed the very first time I used them because for some reason I thought that like experience with pin curls would just translate naturally into hot rollers, and boy was I wrong, it did not. It was difficult. These are a little bit tricky to use, but I think I figured it out now, so I'm going to show you how to do just a basic hot roller set. So my hot rollers have two different sizes. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these kind of larger ones. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 8 of these little ones. This time I'm going to try to get all of them in my hair, and the last time I used them I didn't get all of them. I didn't even get like half of them because it's actually kind of hard to get them all in, but I want all of them in my hair. And I want to try to put all of the little ones up around this part of my face, you know, framing it, making it pretty, and then the rest of them will go into the back. These rollers have kind of like a foam all the way around them, and then there's this hole in the middle, and then there's metal right in the middle. They come with this clip, and then in the tray they sit on this metal bar here. And when I plug it in a minute, it's going to heat up. And a problem with this unit is that there is no switch. You have to plug it in and unplug it once it's heated. And then there is no indicator light to tell you when it's heated up, and they will melt if you leave it in too long. So don't worry, the smell of burning will tell you to unplug. It says these rollers are done in 90 seconds, so let's count together, shall we? I'm gonna plug these suckers in. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 87 Mississippi, 88 Mississippi, 89 Mississippi, 90 Mississippi. Whoops, wrong one. Oh my god, it fucking sparked. Don't be afraid. You're probably not gonna burn yourself, and if you do, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna drop it and shriek and embarrass yourself? That's it, that's fine. Oh god, there's a sun catcher right above my head and I'm gonna hit it a million times. So you wanna work fast. The faster you go, the better your result will be. And my biggest fear with using these was like, how do I do that without burning my hand? So number one, it's really not that hot. So you kind of take it, I don't know if you can see over here, yeah you can. And then I put it down like that and put the clip over here, grab the edge, stay away from that part, and you want to like take it and put it on the hair and then wrap it around, and then once you have it wrapped around a few times you can touch the thing. And that's it. So all I'm doing is separating my hair into strips this way, making sure they're not wider than the width of the roller. And then I'm making sure that the very top one up there is rolled under for volume. And then the rest of them I'm rolling up. And I'm gonna try to do 3 rows. one on each side and then one down the middle at the back, but I think I'm gonna run out of hair. One of the important things that is easy to get wrong with rollers in the beginning, same with pin curls, is making sure that you have the ends tucked in. If you don't have the ends tucked in properly and neatly, your end result will look really frizzy and kind of frazzled. So you want to make sure that you take the time to tuck your ends in if they pop out while you're rolling it up. That's really important. And then honestly, the next thing that people get wrong about pin curls and rollers is that brushing it out is half of your result. If you want a certain result, doing really tight pin curls will only get you halfway there. You also have to brush everything out in the right direction with the correct brush. This kind of brush isn't great for everything. You want one of those like boar bristle smoothing brushes. And like a round brush is also really, really useful, especially if you dry your hair with a blow dryer. This is so much more than I normally put in. I feel like a Christmas tree. Every time I move my head, I can like hear all of them clinking against each other. So that's that. You want to leave them in until they're really cooled down, however long that is. And honestly, the longer you leave them in, the tighter your curls end up, like the more defined. But these are quite large, so they never really end up as like curly curls. They're usually wavy waves. So I'll be back in an hour or half an hour probably to show you what they look like. Make sure there's no hair or anything stuck onto the rollers when you take them out. If you want, you could spray them with hairspray. I don't even brush these out, I just separate them with my fingers, and I find that that's enough because they kind of fall into waves after a little while. I love the shine that these add to my hair. I've been shampooing my hair twice a day for the last 4 days now to try to get this green tinge out of my hair. And look at that shine. Like, I don't expect it to have any shine at the moment. It should be so dull and dry from all of the shampoo, but nope. It's hot rollers. So yeah, if you want to recreate it, there you go. That's a really, really simple hot roller look, and you can have these really pretty soft kind of large curls and waves, and there's movement and bounce. It's super pretty, very wearable in any season. Also, you can use this as a base to make all of your hairstyles more polished. So like if you do this before you do a ponytail, you're gonna have a much nicer looking, prettier ponytail. This is honestly the best set that I've ever gotten out of these hot rollers. They're brand new to me, so it's only like the 3rd or 4th time I've used them. Yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm really happy I bought them. The first time I used them, the result was not very good. It smells hot. I'm gonna unplug it. Okay. So this is a huge improvement. Yeah. Sorry, just kicked you. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for clicking on me today. There were so many things here on YouTube that you could have clicked on, but you chose me, and that makes me super happy. I will see you really soon. Bye!